Hello and welcome back to another edition of Quick Draw. I am Eric. I am typically the host of Ranking 76, where we review and rank the heroes and villains of the American West. But today we have lassoed 5 more willing contestants to see just how humbling history can be. But first I have to, one, give a quick shout out because I shamelessly stole this idea for this quiz show from a wrestling YouTuber show called Quizlemania. So if you like professional wrestling, go check them out. They also just have a board game channel that has nothing to do with professional wrestling. So if you just like board games, go watch No Rolls Barred. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes I take games from them too. So, but without further ado, I'm going to bring in my buddy, my partner, Matt. Matt.
Getting the win this time, Eric.
Are you?
Oh, thanks for that. I got rid of Jerry. He was my weak link, okay? He was the weak link.
Wow.
He held me back. I had to bring in a new ringer, okay?
So the nicest person we have ever met, and you're going to throw him under the bus like that.
Very nice. Jerry. I had to do it.
You're not sorry at all. So,
I still love him.
You had better. And you have a lot to prove because you are 0-1. So yes, Matt is correct. We have brought in a true ringer, someone who I just started listening to his podcast, and he's a smart one. I believe he is the newest to the RexiPod family. It's Quinn from Nobelesse Oblige. Did I say that right? Did I do it?
Did I? Also, I think technically Alexander Standard is newer than us by about a week.
I mean, it's all the same. But no, it's very exciting. I just started listening to you within like the last couple weeks. I just got onto Wilhelm Röntgen. I had no idea what he did before then. I also had no idea anything about Albert Nobel. So I'm really enjoying it so far. So do you just want to give everyone just a quick rundown of your podcast?
Yeah, so we are Nobelesse Oblige. We're ranking all of the Nobel laureates from 1901 until we run out of people. So we started off with a kind of a bunch of background episodes. So we did an episode about Alfred Nobel. We did an episode kind of recounting how the Nobel Prizes got set up. And then we started our first season, which is on the physics laureates. So we started that off with just a quick overview of the 4,000 years of physics history, and then got into the laureates. So we have done at this point Wilhelm Röntgen and Hendrik Lorentz, and the next one we're doing is Peter Zeeman. So we're just getting started. We have a couple big names coming up, including Marie Curie, who should be in the next few months.
That'll be good.
But yeah.
Awesome. Could you also just to show everyone just what a smart cookie you are? What are you currently studying and going for?
I am working on my PhD in particle physics.
Matt, it's not going to be
sorry other teams. Sorry. Might as well just leave now.
Although, quick disclaimer, I did have to take the comprehensive exams this week, so I am operating at lower capacity. My brain's a little bit fried.
Your lowest capacity is still higher than my highest capacity.
You're not. Plus, I do know when we asked you to do this, you very proudly proclaimed your trivia team back in the day consistently came in fourth.
Yes.
And I have good news for you today. I can promise you third.
Excellent.
So anyway, just one last thing. I am halfway through Wilhelm Röntgen. I'm saying that wrong, I know. I just got past the most adorable way when he invented the X-ray, and he X-rayed his wife's hand, and it's the most adorable couple. And if you ruin this man for me in the last half of this episode, I will retroactively take away points.
I will not spoil anything for you.
Thank you. Okay. So, with that, we're going to allow you guys to just kind of sit back for a little bit. Are you guys drinking anything of choice?
Coffee. Good. I am drinking a glass of scotch.
Very classy. Appreciate it. Okay. We'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. We're going to put that away and remove remove. All right. Next up, the most veteran podcast on our show, on our quiz show today. They've been around. They do all of the popes from Peter to whoever the Pope will be when Francis is done. It's Pontifacts and it's Bree and Fry.
Hello.
Hi guys. Thank you for being here. You guys have been on a bit of a hiatus, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows who you are. But do you want to give a quick rundown of who you cover and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So we are Bree and Fry of Pontifacts, and we are ranking all of the popes from Peter to Francis, and hopefully that's Francis for a while and not who comes after. Yeah, I know. It's coming. But until then, it's a nice clear name. So we cover the life of a single pope in an episode, and then we rank them based on our categories, and we're currently in about the 8th century where we are releasing. And even though we've been on hiatus for a while, we're coming back with a big one, and that's Pope Formosus. So some stuff is about to go down.
Oh, goodness. Good. So on your show, there's a ridiculous amount of Johns.
Yeah.
So much that you actually take a D20. I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. It's a D20 dice, correct? Is that what it? And you give them decider. You give them nicknames. Can we, like, at the end, because Matt isn't going to win, if he gets the lowest amount of points, can we give him a ridiculous nickname? Because I'm going to enjoy that if we can.
Yeah,
probably.
Do you have your book, Fry?
Yeah, it's over. It's over there.
Okay. Perfect. No pressure, Matt. You're going to get a ridiculous nickname, and you deserve it. But okay. Do you guys have a drink of choice?
I have Zen tea. It's lemongrass and peppermint.
Oh, I have some horribly cursed drinks. Like, I'm drinking this beer, which is a blonde ale with pineapple, coconut, mango, peach, and guava. But then I also found one of the hard Mountain Dews. So all I have is cursed beverages here.
Fair enough. Also, why is one in a baby cup and why is one like the size of
this is a regular beer can, and this is the Mountain Dew.
So one is a good time and the other is bad decisions. Is that what this is? Okay. Very nice. Well, good luck. I'll check back to see how far you've gotten on that Mountain Dew.
Well, it's not open yet. I have to finish the regular beer.
Well, if your camera randomly shakes uncontrollably, we know you opened it. Okay. Well, as you guys just sit back for a bit, we're going to introduce our next group. But anyway, welcome. And that, and that. And finally, probably the most evil podcast you can possibly imagine. Their subject group. They choose the Russian rulers, which probably says something about them. But it is Roberto and Brendan. Welcome, guys.
Здравствуйте, товарищи.
Greetings, comrades.
Oh, Jesus. You know, that is a fairly good, like, KGB voice.
Yeah, I've been working on it. It appears in the trailer, where I'm also a KGB guy threatening people.
He does it in real life, too.
Yeah.
Just a KGB agent or just the voice?
You'll find out.
Sorry, it's classified.
I see. Now, you know my wife is Russian, so...
She gets a pass, you don't.
I mean, I think I can crack the code. Actually, that's not true.
For her sake, I won't torment her with a Russian accent for the rest of the night.
I mean, she's at work right now, but probably she's working her
line
in
right spirit,
now.
I won't torment her.
No, that's what my job is for. She signed up for this. So anyway, you guys just want to give just a quick rundown of what you do. Obviously, it's the Russian rulers, and then maybe just pick an episode that you think everyone should check out.
Alrighty. Yeah. So I'm Roberto, and that's Brendan, and we rank the Russian rulers from Rurik to Putin. And what we do with them is we put them through a series of trials and tribulations where we decide whether they get to party it out in the Kremlin, you know, go crazy drinking and all that, or if they get shipped off to hard labor or death in the gulag.
Which is intense.
No, it's pretty normal day.
Yeah.
Normal day.
It's not intense for the Russian people or Russian history in general.
This is true.
Yeah.
One episode everyone should go check out.
I think Roberto and I both know what we're thinking of. It's the goat
Igor.
Olga of Kiev.
And her totally legit murder birds.
Yeah, her totally, definitely happened happy murder spree.
Mhm.
I don't
Olga
care if
Kiev,
it's real or
yeah.
not. It's just really cool.
It is.
Olga Kiev is probably by far the coolest person we've had.
Yeah.
Brendan hasn't met the other people we're going to meet yet, but I know what's coming up, and I'm looking forward to that.
Ooh, spoiler. Okay. Well, what is your guys' drink of choice tonight?
I have water here in my stainless steel water bottle.
I don't know if that can be verified.
I have little fiery water in my water bottle.
So let me get this straight. You guys are the Russian Ruler podcast, and you both have water in your stainless steel mugs.
If there's anything I've learned from Russian history, it's that teetotaling, not a terrible life choice.
Fair enough. It also makes you a little suspicious. I don't believe that's what's in those mugs, but that's
Also,
fine.
it's a lie. It's wine.
Yeah. Oh, it's not Georgian wine this time.
The truth.
No, this is a present. So,
Oh, very cool. Yeah, you also do another podcast, the history of.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce that. I'm very sorry.
Oh yes, the history of Sacramento, Georgia, which I'm wearing a shirt for.
Hey, free plug.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yep.
So go check both of those out. And I'm going to kick you guys off just for a bit, and we're going to invite everyone back, hopefully in the order that I want them. Roberto. Okay, I think everyone is partnered. Yes, there we go. Everyone is with their teams. Okay, now we can get this started. For our first round, I don't have a name because I'm not that clever. However, I have scoured the internet of poorly sourced, fairly sketchy lists of uncommon historical objects. And I've gathered them, and you're going to tell me what they are.
Interesting. Okay.
I am going to try my best to give points on every one. So if you're within the ballpark, I will give you 5 points. I might need some judgment calls. Also, let's just say the within reason is a judgment call. I might ask to the room, but just know some of these are not really well known at all. Some of these are not known at all. So there's that sweet spot of maybe guessing a little bit more specific so I can give you the points. Okay. All right. Our first item. Oh, does anyone have any questions?
Yeah. So is it like Jeopardy?
Down? Nope. You're just all going to write it down, and then I'm going to show you the picture, or I'm going to show you what it is. I'll show you the picture, and then you just write it down. I'll give you like 10, 15 seconds, maybe longer if you're horrified, because some of these are quite the things they were used.
Is it max 10 points per team or 5 then?
Oh, it's 5 per person, so it's 10 per team. Okay. Go nuts.
Let's go, Quinn. Rely on you.
All right.
Do we get points for creativity if we're way wrong?
I would not be surprised if somebody stumbles on an answer. So keep that with what you will. Oh, and the first one, are you kidding me? It disappeared on me. 1 second. I have to add it back into.
While you're doing that, I just like to comment how you were talking about how like evil Tsar Power and everything, and then the first picture comes up, it's Roberto, and he's like, like, what is so evil about that?
You don't know what I have done.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
You have to keep a positive attitude if you're going to study Russian history. It'll just get you down otherwise.
I was about to say, positive attitude so they can shoot that down right away.
Don't remind me. That's why I'm smiling.
Okay, it's uploading. And our first picture. Does everyone have a Sharpie, pen, pad, whatever we have? Okay, our first item is, what is this? What is this? Very, everyone is writing down. Okay, I'm going to put that down. Nobody looked horrified yet, so that's a good sign. Brendan is thinking really hard on this one and writing a lot. He is a writer.
He's a journalist. What do you expect?
I was about to say, like,
I'm surprised I'm the writer for this
100% gonna get
podcast.
okay. Does anyone need to see it again?
Yeah, let's see it one more time.
Okay. This. What in the heck is this? All right. I'm going to show in. This is, of course. Oh, everyone show their. Everyone show their answers. Okay. Matt says it's a syringe from 1657. A syringe?
Made by a doctor.
I think Bree and I had the same idea. Similar.
Medical car.
Wormhole.
Boy, that is a writer's handwriting.
Cat. I suspect it's it's like a veterinary speculum for tiny animals.
Okay. Fry, what do you have?
I wrote pig inseminator.
Yeah, I think we all had the same idea. It's some kind of veterinary device.
Well, this is, of course, a tonsil guillotine. This was used in the 1850s to remove your tonsils.
That was my
Is it
second
called a
guess. I crossed
tonsil
it out.
guillotine? It's
It
pretty
was called this tonsillectomy.
Okay. Because I was gonna
That
say,
would
like
be-
calling it a tonsil guillotine, that's kind of a grim name. For you know,
I
you
think
want
that
people
was
to be
the
comfortable
nickname.
in a medical setting.
Well, I don't think the doctor was said, let's get out the guillotine, but I have a pretty good idea. The things at the center was you cut it and you go.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Okay, who was closest with the medical device? The jaw harp caught my attention. Who had? Show what, Brendan. What did you have again?
I wrote down like two things. I'm just gonna go. I went with some sort of speculum for a tiny animal, like a cat, or smaller, like a mouse.
Who had syringe? Was that Matt?
I had syringe as well.
Oh, what do you
Both of you
know?
had syringe. Okay. Is it just both syringe?
Yeah.
Is that closer? Can the room agree that is closer than Brie and Fry's pig inseminator? Or Fry was also pretty close, I thought. Fry, what did you have written down again?
She had the pig inseminator.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
suppository inserter.
Close.
The other way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just covering everything.
The other worst case scenario. So I think I'm going to give it to Quinn and Matt because they both put syringe. So congratulations. Also, you would think I would be prepared for this moment and have something to write down. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's 10 points. Okay. Next up.
Starting off strong.
Starting,
That's what happened last
I think
time.
Matt just matched his
Oh,
points.
dude. Don't do me like that. Come on.
5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Next up is probably a little bit more well known. What is this? Put that down. Some people looked at that very hard looking at the screen. I have a feeling somebody might know exactly what this is. I'm going to show that one more time.
I feel like I know what that is, but I also don't want to be wrong.
I know. I have two guesses.
I need to erase this. This doesn't let me erase easily.
Remember, because it is a little bit more well known, maybe writing down what it was used for might also be helpful, or it might throw you off or it might cost you points because it'll be way off. Who knows? Okay. Does everyone have an
I think I'm way
answer?
off. Yeah.
Okay. Show your answers. A butter churn.
I had the exact thing that
Ancient battery. Copionic jar. Oh, Fry, what do you have?
I wrote thermos.
Well, thermos and a
Brendan
wine
says
urn. You and Roberto
Ancient
are thinking the
battery.
same thing. Ancient
Bree
battery.
says
Canopic
This
jar
is-
or perfume keeper.
This is, of course, the Baghdad battery.
Ah.
Yes.
They believe it was used for either religious events or for like electroplating. So like taking, dirt off of coins, things like that. So ancient battery for Quinn, and then Brendan had it, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bree, I'm not gonna lie, I am not smart enough to know the words you wrote down. Could you describe?
Canopic jar? Canopic jars are what they kept the organs in ancient Egypt, and they mummified someone.
Close. I am going to give those to Quinn and Brendan.
I was
Thanks for the
gonna
points,
change
Brendan.
my answer to ancient bathroom, but I was
Thank
100% there.
You know, Matt and I are on the same level because I wrote butter churn first. So like, I was like, what's a butter churn? Like, it actually looks more like a wine urn. You can press down the grapes, but I'm also a wine lover.
It's if I ran that was on like History Channel like 10 years ago for like and it was on Mythbusters too, so I kind of cheated
Yeah, I
from
was
that
going
too.
to say.
So, fun fact, in my Physics 102 class in undergrad, that was like the first thing on the first day. And it's just like, here's a battery. Now we're going to learn how batteries work.
Right. And like it was like tar, like some aluminum, and then just a terracotta pot. No, not terracotta.
Yeah. Some kind of ceramic to insulate it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it would
like,
have
yeah.
to be ceramic.
I'm sure it freaked them the heck out when they got his like whatever they felt from it. I'm sure it was very shocking.
Yeah. It's like those shock pens, those pranks that you get as an elementary schooler.
No. the way they made it sound on the very esteemed Mythbusters, it was more like a cool burn. But, okay. Anyway, next up, what in the heck is this? It looks like it's an animated thing, and it's about to like attack the horse that's on the design. Like it's actually catching it in motion.
Feeling pretty confident about this one.
Are you? Is this false confidence?
We'll see, won't we?
Yeah, it's probably right. Okay. Does everyone have an answer?
Hold on.
Okay. Do you need to see it again? Let's bring it up anyway.
I know what I want it to be, but I'm gonna will it into existence. It should be money should be entering your bank account soon.
All right.
All right.
We're all ready? Everyone show an answer. Okay. 32. Swiss Army knife, except for it looks American, so probably Freedom knife or something. It would be covered in cheese if that was the
Where are they from,
horseshoe
Wisconsin?
cleaner, pocket knife for cowboys, extra boot spurs, and a multi-tool. Well,
Accurate.
I was
I
reading
usually
I was
don't
reading
follow
Fry's
because-
straight down, so I'm like, wait, pig inseminators and what's going on?
If you got
any of
creative,
these
it
three
could be
options,
used for
which
that.
one's closer? This is, of course, a bloodletting flame. We've all heard of how doctors would bleed their patients. That's what they would use to do it.
Interesting.
Jeez, that horse is a misdirect.
I know.
Oh.
I was like, it's a horse on there. It's got to do something with horses.
The other one, because I tried finding the oldest one, it was literally like an iron rod with like a little curl in it. I was like, well, no one's going to get that, but it
That
does.
also sounds horrifying.
Yeah, it does. Well, the entire process sounds horrible,
Well,
doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, but
everything
it's
is
one
nice.
thing if it's a knife, and it's another thing if it's just a metal hook.
I'm here to help. And then you pulled out this wonderful thing. Dear God. I also like how it comes in different sizes for like your child. Yeah. I'm glad somebody laughed because that was. Thank you for your pity laugh. I appreciate it. Okay, who put frying the multi-tool?
Yes.
I was gonna say hers is pretty cool. I feel like hers would be.
Quinn, what did you have again?
The Swiss Army knife.
You know what's funny? I almost put Swiss Army horseshoe cleaner, so that's funny.
Swiss
I
Army
would make an
That's a
argument
good
you
guess.
can use those on a horse hoof and it would be great.
And a multi-tool.
Yeah.
So many tools.
Brendan, what did you have again?
I said pocket knife for cowboys.
And Cowboys is what's going to take you off there.
I think there were a lot of bloodletting in cowboy times, wasn't there? Or was it all
There
snake
was,
oil?
but it was a bullet hole that did it.
I see.
I think if the room agrees, I'm going to give it to Fry
Yes.
because I think
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
multi-tool. I think that's quick. But also, if you could even if you just cross out the words pig inseminator, I would appreciate it.
what if we put a bunch of little hearts around it?
She can draw, guys. Next, there's going to be a diagram.
Can it be like, can you just add a drawing? So like hearts next time, and then you put like a pigtail on it. And by the end, it's just this big, it's basically Charlotte's Web. Okay, get rid of this one. The next one. Okay, gonna get rid of that. Next up. Oh, I did it again. Dang it. Okay, I'm a terrible host. I'm sorry. Everyone forgive me.
How dare you?
I found these. I found that this one, these next two, I found today, and I thought they were really cool. And you're probably going to look at all of these and think, why? But I thought they were cool. Here. This probably does say a lot about my organization skills. Okay, what is or are these? What are these? These are on display at the museum, if that matters to anyone. This was one of the lists. I was like, oh, there's a proper source. Wonderful. Does everyone have something written down?
I'm trying to write an
I
S.
do.
I got it.
Okay. Everyone show an answer. Ancient bowling balls, coconut water jugs, loofahs.
Oh,
Loofah
that's a
Scrubber.
good one. Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Bowling,
Loofah
there's a
Scrubber.
pig already. It looks like, oh god, okay.
Bowling balls.
Cannonballs, balls for gambling.
It's a loofah. Isn't
They
it?
kind of look like dice.
I mean,
Just like ancient roulette wheel.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, one of the
These
great
are
human
the
devices.
very esteemed bowling balls of King Henry.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, they have the shape.
Yes, that's what you were thinking of. That was
The little holes.
I mean, I can have a bowling ball in the other room. I can go grab.
also how tiny are their hands? Also, what is like the one in the far right, like with the 4? What's going in there? I have questions.
I mean, it's
Look,
Henry
Henry
VIII.
VIII was a notorious
Well, you
cheat.
know, medieval royals, you know.
Yes.
Lobster hands?
Yeah.
Rock
Who
lobster.
Oh, I know what it is. Anne Boleyn was rumored to have 6 fingers, right? So they got to have the 4 holes.
Have an extra
Yes.
hole, yeah.
Because we
That-
know King Henry was very accommodating to her.
Yeah.
made her own
And her
bowling.
witch
Hey.
fingers.
Can you put up the picture again?
Yes.
Yeah, one for each wife.
So who was the tiny one?
Catherine Howard.
You know, It is King Henry. Are we sure that the skulls are not in here? Took this a real deep turn. Very sorry. Had to get our minds off of pig insemination, which I keep bringing
Never.
up, so it's kind of my fault. So
See, you keep mentioning it, and all I keep thinking is Hannibal, like from the show.
not the elephant.
No, the show.
I've done math.
It's the thing at the end. I think it's at the end of the show. They do something to get one of the ladies pregnant, and the guy's like a big like pig guy who like breeds pigs. So
No,
yeah,
I mean,
Okay.
I'm
I don't know
thinking
what Roberto's watching over there. Jeez.
Not only what he's watching, but he's
Yeah.
taking
To be
notes,
fair.
apparently.
Yeah.
It's a wholesome family film in Russia.
that's actually where I watched it. I was post surgery in Russia. I was just watching anything interesting. So
You know, when you said
Yeah.
it, it made me think of Batman, Professor Pig. Is anyone else a Batman nerd?
oh my god, yes.
I know who Professor Pig is.
I just finished replaying Arkham Knight.
Such a
I am
game.
too. It was real
Yeah.
cheap on the PlayStation Store. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nerds.
anyway,
guy who
who
plays
had
D&D
ancient
with me.
bowling balls? Was that Matt?
I had
It was
bowling
fried.
I said
balls.
yeah. I said bowling balls and
Not
so did I believe.
ancient.
Who had
Mhm.
ancient bowling balls?
I did.
Can you prove it?
Okay, hang on a second. We cannot call the early modern period ancient, can we?
Well,
Come on.
I mean,
Come on. As an early modern historian. Come on.
Yeah, like ancient I assume to be,
Antiquity.
yeah.
I don't need a reason to take points away from Matt, so I would. Are we going with just bowling balls?
Yes.
I mean, that's full point for both.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to get more credit for ancient.
I
It
just said-
is.
I identified them as balls. I said for gambling, but you could gamble on bowling if you wanted.
Sounds like he did. What is my little
Why are we
note here?
gambling on bowling?
What? You
So
can
the
gamble
lamest
on
form of
anything.
gambling.
Have you heard? I mean, like Tuneriferous, they always gamble. It's like the thing they do.
Yeah,
This is
in
true.
the early modern period.
Yeah.
I am going to.
Even
give
I was
points
like,
to both
okay, I got
Matt
it wrong.
and Fry.
That works
Is
for
that
me.
fair?
I mean, I said
Perfect.
Yes.
ancient.
Time to
was
open
agreeing
the
with you.
cursed
I just wasn't
beverage.
saying anything.
Is that the hard
And a
Mountain
cat.
Dew?
I was about
It
to say.
is.
That was
I had no
loud
idea
pop.
that existed. I
Yeah, they have.
They
Actually,
were
where can I
only
get that?
selling it in Indiana for like the past 6 months. So
Yeah.
I can't imagine
Oh.
why. You'd probably kill a lot of high schoolers
all right,
if you put
let's
alcohol
see
in
how
Mountain
awful
Dew.
this is.
I was about to say, if you pass out right now,
Kill a bunch of.
Oh,
That's
that's
voice
not
in
good
control.
That's a flavor.
great Fry. Now Mountain Dew will never sponsor us.
Did we want that?
I love Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I'll take money. Like I don't care. What
Hi,
it is.
Pepsi.
All right. Next up, what? This one's about. So I'll describe this one. Above it in the circle is how big it is, and it shields above it, and then the picture below it is zooming in at the end. What
Okay.
is this? I think this is also probably a little bit more famous than the last couple of things. Okay.
I can't think of the word.
Rod. Okay, Roberto's still writing. I'll just show it one more time. What is this? Again, the top picture is just how big it is. And then the second picture is
There's a little clue at the bottom left. Just saying.
there is. Okay. Everyone done writing?
Yep.
Okay.
Si, senor.
Everyone show an answer. Stabby Stabber. Very nice. A Boil
Going for
Lancer.
uses.
A battle mace with a knife attachment for only $4.99 USD.
No, for only 3 easy payments of $49.99 USD.
mace, torture device, and mace with extra stabbing.
Stabby stabber.
Stabby stab.
Technically, she's not wrong.
Really not.
I have a habit of giving tools all of their own names of my own creation. So I don't call anything by its name. It's a stabby stabber. We're going for uses, right?
I mean,
anything's a stabby stabber if you try hard enough.
True. You believe.
well,
Okay, John.
well, it's either stabby stabber or bludgeoner. It doesn't.
That's a bonky bonker. Come on.
No bowling
I mean-
balls.
I originally wrote Russian children's toy, so I changed my device there.
They get them when they're 5. It's adorable.
3 actually.
Would it help anyone that these are on display in the Tower of London? Because these belong to also King Henry VIII, and it is a mace pistol.
Oh,
Apparently, King Henry would literally walk around with this horrifying thing, and was apparently stopped by one of his guards, and like arrested him for a short time. And like he had this little mace pistol thing. Apparently, it could fire, obviously, gun. It could obviously fire a projectile, and it could stab you.
Stabby stab.
He was just like, let's take all of the weapons and put them into one thing.
Where's the gun part?
It is right at right at the end there.
Oh, the
yeah,
little,
yeah.
yeah, I see it now.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, okay.
all right,
I
guys,
thought
quick, send
this-
this to Final Fantasy.
See, I mean, as a dude, I was like, this is the coolest. This is some James Bond stuff right here. Like,
What's the
Yeah.
knife attachment that you stick? Bayonet. Dang, that's what I
Bayonet.
was looking for.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Matt,
use
he was
imagine-
that.
in the military.
yeah. I mean,
We don't
imagine.
use those
Okay.
anymore. That's not a real thing.
So someone's coming at you with a mace, and you're like, "Oh, it's a mace. Better do something to prepare to be hit with a mace." Then boom.
And then
Right
here's
when you
King
least
Henry.
expect it.
You know what's sad? I was at the Tower of London in October, and I probably have a picture on my phone of that thing. But I'm going to give myself credit and say I was way too excited because they had a suit of armor that belonged to Edward VI, who's my favorite king, and so I was probably busy yelling about that instead.
They also, I almost put it on here, but it would have been too much King Henry. I think we can all agree he was a bit much. But they had like his ceremonial horned helmet on there, which is just ridiculous. Somebody
Who was
Google
the
it.
guy with the sawtooth shark sword? I like that one.
I don't know if I know that.
I don't know a
Probably
lot
was
about
English.
weaponry, but that seems like it'd be very impractical.
Yeah.
Or the most-
Unless
Oh, yeah,
you're
of course it was
stabby
impractical.
Okay. I don't think anyone had a gun. Matt was closest with his 99 USD stat. So I'm stabby.
No, I
stabber.
wasn't. I was getting close. I made it up. I said I think that is closer.
I agree.
I put a
I'm going-
payment. 3 payment options of $49.99. Come on.
Matt, I try to give you credit sometimes, and this is how you treat me.
I said mace.
You will.
It doesn't
I
mean
yeah,
anything
yeah,
if you don't
it's like
earn it.
mace.
Mace is part of it.
I had mace and stabby.
Mace
not
with
shooty.
extra stabbing.
I think.
It's also a torture device. You can sprinkle holy
Okay.
water on it.
That's
You
too
could
generic.
put torture device for half of these things, Roberto.
Yeah.
Those
What do you
bowling
expect?
balls.
I'm gonna pick 2 answers, and I think it's Brandon and Fry.
Hey.
No,
I don't know
Brandon
how
carried
I'm
the
winning.
game.
This is
you,
awful.
you had the words mace
I did. And stabbing.
and
But
stabbing.
no gun.
So I know Bride
Why
just,
gun
just
when you
gave
can
me an
just
evil
not
eye,
gun?
but
Yeah. No, it's fine. I was going for use, not for points.
yeah, okay. Okay.
I mean, if you just said mace, you don't get an idea of what you use it for just from the name alone.
No, it's much more. I love it.
Mhm.
Much more stabby.
Absolutely love it. Okay. Oh, where is it? Oh no! Oh, God, for God's sake! Now we are all adults here, right?
Mhm.
We're all
Sure.
mature, responsible, mature adults.
I wonder where this is going.
Everybody
Okay.
get ready for a picture of anal beads.
Royal anal beads.
Roll-
Thank you.
yeah.
Mm.
These belong to Canute. Okay. What is this?
You know what? I have an idea.
I think everyone does.
I know of something.
I
So I'm gonna go
want to
with
say
that.
I've seen this before.
That's horrifying, Matt.
Oh, it's on my nightstand. No, I'm just kidding.
Does everyone have an answer that I don't need to put a censor bar for?
Um,
I'm horrified to see what Fry puts. I am just.
Mine's euphemistic enough, I think.
Now I don't want to see Brandon's. Okay. Does everyone have something written down?
Yes.
Go ahead and show. Oh, God. A booger picker. Thank you, Quinn. Accessibility device. Okay. An electric toucher. Putin's
I love
favorite
Brandon.
toy. Oh, someone is in trouble. Early hysteria treatment device. Well, this is. I have a picture because
It definitely can't be an early hysteria treatment device because it had an electrical plug on it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Electricity's been
the
around since the
physicist got-
1900s.
The physicist outfoxed me on this one.
Well, this is of course the Vibra finger gum massager. You would plug
Amazing.
this thing in, and
It's safe
massage
and
your
sanitary.
gums.
Is this what people did instead of flossing?
Just rub them gums.
It's
Now-
definitely an electric toucher. That's for sure.
All right. Well,
If
mine's
this isn't a
technically these are
product-
both medical devices. I think I should get points for that.
Also, Dr.
they're
Child
intended to be
Molester
anyway.
up in the corner. I'm not. That
Very
is
He
the
kind of-
creepiest smug smile I have. And also, what? Of course, it's a man on the cover. Like,
He kind of reminds me of the dentist from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got the little Cab Calloway mustache too.
also,
Back
case
in
you
my
didn't
day, we
see
just
it,
used whiskey.
for personal use, and it's for $14.95. If you can't see that.
Fun
Okay,
fact:
so-
my
That's
great grandfather
expensive.
was a doctor, and he sent my grandfather to bed with a glass of whiskey every night.
Yes.
It works.
Amen. He's the
Gets
real
you
one.
right to sleep.
Okay, who had something with electric? I thought it stood out.
Electric
Mine was
toucher was
the
Fry.
electric toucher. Touch it.
Again, very
Accurate.
broad.
This might be the first category where I think everyone's just a bit far.
I
I
mean,
don't.
it's accessibility device accessing your gums. How often?
Is it ever a problem to access your gums?
If you have mobility issues, it could be.
If you have no fingers,
I work with
I do
people who
think-
have lots of
How are
fine
you
and gross
holding it?
motor disabilities. So, if you need to massage those gums and your fingers don't work,
yeah.
I do think that
I can't make
electric
my
toucher
finger
is pretty
vibrate
close.
quickly, you know?
I'm with Quinn. I think that's pretty close.
Electric toucher's pretty
Broad,
close.
but close.
Electric toucher's pretty
Yeah.
close.
We're going with that? Okay. Also, can we just the ridiculousness of this is obviously you hold in your hand with your fingers. Like,
But what if
Yeah,
your
come on,
fingers
bro.
don't work? What if you don't have that fine motor? I'm just
So-
saying.
Does
Do
it
your
like
fingers
does it move
vibrate?
like this, or does it spin? Does it go like this? Does it go like this?
Lord, I
Yeah.
tried finding a video.
I'd love
But-
to see it in action.
How
but I'm
advanced
also-
were the
I would be
robotics?
terrified of those search results. So I didn't. Okay, so I was gonna go no points, but the room is saying Fry. Is that what we're saying?
Mhm.
I think so.
I will go with that. Okay. Okay. And finally, our last item. What is this?
Hmm.
Okay, I think I'm hearing the last scribbles. Does everyone have something written down?
Not yet.
Wait, I messed up my letter.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay, I actually know what this is.
Oh, thank you, Brendan. Oh wait, I think I do. I need to erase stuff. Ah.
I will
There
give
we
you
go.
10 more seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone show their answers. A battle brazier for Xena. Aztec sleep mask. Jousting lance. Pike stabilizer. Sextus fantasy game. Chest armor. Well,
Yeah.
breast. Oh God, I'm not saying that last one.
That sounds
And
painful.
early sunglasses.
I know.
At first, I went with fancy blindfold.
Also, Roberto, how painful? Do you see like
Yeah.
I see the holes
Yeah.
though. Like the,
I can tell
Yeah,
you've never-
and like you know, if it was made by men, do you think they would care? Like, come on.
that's a fair point.
Even so,
Most bras are still made by men today.
true enough.
I'm sorry.
That's Victoria's Secret. A dude.
That's more acceptable these days. These are, of course, Brendan got it. These are, of course, snow goggles.
I knew it. I recognized them.
You would put them, obviously, over your face, and that's how you wouldn't go snowblind.
Yep.
It's a cool look, man.
It is. I do
It
kind of
is.
like.
Yeah. It's like
It's like the proto
The-
Yeezy glasses.
the guy with the sunglasses in Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Oh,
LeVar
Jordy
Burton.
LaForge.
Jordy
Yeah.
LaForge, yeah.
Yeah.
I met LeVar Burton. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I've
guy
heard he's
LeVar
like the
Burton plays.
friendliest person ever.
Oh, so nice. So nice. Like, he even, like, let me take pictures with him and everything was the best.
Oh, good.
Shout out LeVar.
Go LeVar!
Okay. That is the end of that round, and I'm only slightly horrified of some of the answers. In first place with 20 points,
Pontifex.
Pontifacts,
Ah.
because Fry dominated that round.
I don't understand.
I don't want to say I wouldn't have called that one, but good job. You've beaten the odds. And in joint, nope. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's tied for second. My dashes were very close. Tied for first is ranking Nobel, Quinn and Matt. And in third place with 15, so only 1 point behind, is Tsar Power.
So,
So-
how many points do we have?
You have 20.
Okay, so we're tied for first. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Okay. Our next round, Matt, don't get excited. It is called the Date Team Game. I think we can all agree the absolute worst part of history is all of the dates you have to remember. So I made a round about it. Who's all excited?
How dare you? How dare you?
Come on, Quinn. I need you.
This was always my worst part of history. What's the margin of error that we're working with?
You're just going to give me the date. And also, because I'm extra evil, Price is Right rules are in effect.
So going over.
For
I don't
anyone,
understand.
for anyone who is not aware Price is Right rules, if the answer is 50 and somebody puts 51 and another person puts 40, because a person put higher than the guess, the person with 40 would win, even though 51 was closer. So it is the closest answer without going over.
Oof.
And just to add a little bit more twist into this, some of these have specific dates, some of them don't, some of them are approximations. The source I am using is the ever so reliable Wikipedia.
Wow.
I should just call this one chaos, and I'm going to love it. The first game, or the first. When were the Great Pyramids of Giza built?
Boom. 4000 BC.
You're going to write it down.
Okay.
Well,
I wonder when it is.
Keep in mind, there are multiple pyramids. This is the Great Pyramid, not pyramids. Pyramid.
might be. I forgot that rule.
I think at one point I actually knew this. I don't anymore.
I am very good at saying things with confidence and an all-knowing sense and being.
Oh, sure. Okay. Wink, got ya.
I mean, it's
not,
part of
guys.
my
I swear it's not.
So what counts as the bigger number here? I mean, closer
Yeah.
to zero.
Closest to
CE?
0.
Okay.
That was a big hint. I like it. Okay. Does everyone have an answer? Go ahead and show. 2,500, 3,000, 2860. Matt,
47.
we haven't been to your 2860 yet.
2847 BC.
Oh, it's up there. Okay. 2000 BCE, 4000 BCE, and 1300 BCE. The answer is, of course, 2570 BCE. I think that's Fry. No, I think that's Brie. Yep.
Wait,
Anyone
wait,
beat-
70 years.
That's over. That's
That's over though.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I'm
because
going
Brendan
the
was
other
from
way.
0.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Brendan, what'd you get?
But I went closer
got-
to 0.
I said
Yeah,
just said
that's it.
2000.
That's what we're looking for. You were not
Oh.
over. It is closer to 0.
Oh, okay.
wait. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Because Brie was off by 70 years. That's impressive. No way I would have came up with that.
I knew I just
Okay.
had to go under Roberto. That's 4,000 BC.
I had
Speaking of Roberto,
3,999.
Oh.
Roberto may never be able to show his face in his home state if he cannot get when Texas declared independence. For
Done.
anyone that doesn't know, Texas for a short time was its own republic. Also, my co-host, Matt.
You threw this in here specifically to shame me, Eric.
Every question is to shame you.
Are you looking for a year or a date?
It is a specific date.
Okay.
Oh,
Done.
I was about to say. Are you going to get the weather
Roberto.
report too, Roberto? or-
I'm so
Actually,
it's not
it was
even
actually
funny.
it was warm and humid that day.
Well, it's Texas. It's always warm and humid.
Exactly. And it's March.
Or warm and dry.
It's March. The wine's
I'm
hitting
tired
them.
of this.
Wine's hitting them, everyone.
I was about to say, and you said you had water in your tumbler. Okay. Does everyone have an answer?
Yep.
Go ahead. Show answer.
mine's a little messy.
March 1st. August 20th, 1833. March 18th. This is Matthew. That's after the Civil War. We have to talk. January 1850. March 5th, 1836. And 1895. Roberto.
No!
So Roberto doesn't get it. Everyone show up their answers quick because he put March 5th. March. Well, Bree,
Oh, I
I
went
don't
way
think I can
over.
count that.
So
Nope.
Oh my god, I
got
think Quinn got it.
Quinn.
1833 is close.
Nice.
Spot
Nice.
in for me.
Quinn.
I had 1843 at first, and I changed it to 30 at the last minute.
Yeah, I was gonna go like I went 1809 first. So actually if I went with that, No, I still wouldn't have gotten it.
All I know is that 1776 is a big year for America.
Well, if you go to Texas, they could care less about 1776 and talk about 1836.
I can't show my face in Texas anymore. My Texas.
Oh, you can't. I don't. You have just been outlawed, my sir.
Wait, when was the Declaration of Independence? That was the no. It was the 5th. Was the Alamo? That's the issue.
The Alamo
I remember
was on the end of February.
Oh yeah.
It was the Alamo I was thinking of.
David Crockett, all that good stuff. Okay, next up. When was the date the Magna Carta was signed?
Date? You want the actual date for this one?
There's an actual date.
I just listened to the History of England episode on this.
I'm so off. It's not even funny.
You're not off. You're just not as close as everyone else. Does everyone have an answer?
Oh, no. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Also, for what it's worth, I would do terrible in this round.
Dates? Come on.
That's again the worst part of history, and I thought this would be very fun.
All of my professors didn't even make us memorize dates. They're like, you can look it up.
It could be like 100 years
That's
old.
true.
You don't need to know this.
The only dates that are important are when your person was born and dies.
This is true. Or when your home state declared its own independence. Anyway.
Oh, I knew I was so
Me and
off.
Roberto went for the exact same joke.
I don't think I know that joke. Well, I know 420. Okay, 800. Okay, the answer is, of course, June 15th, 1215.
Oh no! What's closest?
Oh, Bree, 5 years off. I love it. Good.
I had the
I
day
thought
to
it was
within one, just the year.
I'm the closest. I'm the closest.
No, you're not. No, you're not, Roberto.
420.
I thought I was for sure like 100 years off, but
Oh, Roberto is closer.
how?
She had May 20.
I had
420.
May.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
10.
Yeah.
1210.
1210.
1210.
Yeah,
Oh,
Roberto didn't go over. April's before June.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 12. She had 1210. He had 1215.
Yep.
He had the right year.
He did.
Yeah.
I got points
Oh,
finally for English history. Not Texan. I'm not gonna live this down ever.
yeah. Isn't England like the opposite of Texas?
Yes.
So anti-freedom. That Magna Carta. So anti-freedom. Okay. So that went somehow to Roberto.
Yeah. I knew the year.
You did? Did you actually know the year? Did you
I
stumble on
was
it?
I knew the year.
over by 300
Full disclosure,
years.
I would not have known it. So
Well, I'm with you on that one. I was over by a few hundred years. So
next up, when? Just the year. There is no date. It is just the year. When was the printing press invented?
I feel like this is going to be way earlier than anyone expects.
This is a trick question, I think.
Yeah.
It's really not. How is it a trick question with dates?
Well, things can be invented like independently at two different points.
Mhm.
This is true.
Yeah.
Also,
If you asked
every
us
day
when the
Matt's
wheel was
been on has
invented,
been
that'd be a
great
trick question.
So
what are you gonna do? Why, Eric?
you insulted me at the beginning, and I have no self-esteem. Does everyone have an answer?
Yep.
The answer. Go ahead, Joe.
I've decided to
16?
give up and go full Price is Right.
Well, I feel good. Everybody's agreeing with me on the 16.
16. Okay. The answer is, of course, 14. Did
Oh my
everyone
God.
go over? Did Bree?
Yeah.
Okay.
got it.
1401.
Okay.
Oh,
She's going to
okay.
get
Look,
it.
this is
Fry.
I had,
doesn't
this
matter,
is
they
my
would've won
era.
no
I
matter
had to be
what.
somewhere in there.
Fry almost got it with a dollar bid. I would have lost it. I would have been so happy. Okay. Next up, when? No, do that. When was? Oh, don't do that. When was George Washington born?
Who?
Specific date. Some would say the greatest date in history. Some, not many.
Oh.
Matt's thinking very hard. I'm proud of him.
Okay, I'm good.
Bree or Fry, how's the Mountain Dew?
It's grown on me.
That's always dangerous.
I was about to say, is it pure alcohol and that's why it's growing on you?
It definitely doesn't have caffeine in it because that's illegal. So
Yeah,
That's fair.
unjustly, I might add.
That was
Unjustly.
was that for Locos that
Yeah, it was for
everyone was
Locos.
going crazy?
yeah.
Yeah,
By crazy, do you
I
mean
had
Apparently-
one hand and woke up 6 states over. I don't know what was going on.
yeah. Apparently, hard monsters are also on their way.
Ooh,
are they really?
I love
Yeah,
Monster.
that's- Every Call of Duty player is in trouble.
Yeah.
That
I don't
kill
know,
death
they're not-
ratio is gonna
That's what I'm
plummet.
saying. That's why putting alcohol in Mountain Dew is evil, because every gamer is gonna just, I don't know. Call of Duty lobbies are gonna get way more uncivil. That's all I'll say.
Maybe they'll be
yeah.
better because everybody's not angry.
Good day, gentlemen. You and we had a good match.
As they're taking out their monocle. Like, okay, does everyone have an answer down?
Yes.
Or George Washington?
All right.
So
Go ahead,
excited
Joe.
to see how wrong I am.
I've decided to put 1 again. This is how I'm playing the rest of the game.
I crossed out 1720, put
17.
1740.
27, 1721, 40. The answer is, of course.
Oh.
Freaking
Oh,
the Canadian.
Are you serious? No.
The Canadian.
See, I was just extrapolating back
I'm
from
so
1776.
yeah. I was guessing he was like 30 or 40 in 76.
Yeah.
That's President's Day,
No.
isn't it?
President's Day is on Monday, but because it's a federal holiday. But
President's
the 22nd
Day
is his
is
birthday.
when it says on my calendar because that's a day I have off work.
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
you celebrate it as a holiday and I got it right?
Yeah.
I was thinking
Well,
it was
no,
next
well, the
Monday. I was
holiday.
thinking it was next Monday. Oh, I forgot it's in February.
We get it as a holiday sometimes. I don't. We don't like where I work. We don't
my
get
It
it. but-
depends.
It
I
depends.
think if you work for the government, you do get it off.
Yeah, it's a
Bank
federal holiday.
It's not necessarily an everybody holiday.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is if you call in sick.
This
I'm
is
not
true.
allowed.
Sorry,
to.
I'm busy. It's President's Day.
I'm out celebrating President's Day.
I need
Yeah.
a day off, right? I gotta celebrate my presidents.
I'm celebrating President's Day with the delicious hard monster.
Cursed food with Brendan.
Yeah, for those of you, it's been an inside joke that I'd start a YouTube channel called Cursed Food, and I think hard monster definitely will qualify. There's no promises that I'll actually do it, but it would be fun.
One of my friends has a YouTube channel where he eats terrible MREs.
Oh no!
Wasn't that a South Korean YouTuber for a while? I know there was a South Korean guy who just ate and reviewed MREs.
Blue's definitely not South
Blue
Korean.
is not Korean.
Has he had the omelet ones?
Oh, I
There are
don't know.
Koreans in Kansas.
Don't make me
Texas.
Google what you're talking about. What is this?
The old
the
military
army-
rations?
No, we still
Uh,
get 'em.
meals ready
We
to
still
eat.
get 'em.
There
Yeah,
must be one good one, Matt.
they're not cheap.
Veggie patty used to be all right. Spaghetti and meatballs is pretty good. They have a pepperoni pizza now.
I
I've had the
actually-
pepperoni pizza.
I know somebody who was on the research team for the pepperoni pizza one, and apparently it took them like 10 years to figure it out.
And it's weird because you don't heat the pizza up; you eat the side. You heat the side one, the side dish up. I can't remember what's in it, but it looked disgusting. It looked like a big giant cracker.
I'm sure he's a very smart person, Quinn, but when you tell him that he spent 10 years researching pizza,
Well,
it's
so the
not
thing
about
is, like,
It's about getting it to last forever. Those things
Right.
last
Yeah.
forever.
Surely,
I'm sure it's very impressive.
yeah. I mean, what's
Okay.
the challenge? Just build a pizza oven, heat it up with like the engine of the Humvee or something like that. That's what they did in World War One, not with Humvees, but they would cook tea on the engine of the tanks.
Oh.
Well, I
heard
believe the old
engine of
MREs
the
had cans.
Hungry.
Yeah, there is a channel dedicated to trying the MREs from the First and Second World War when he can
Nah.
find them. So
Yeah.
Oh, bless
Oh,
his heart.
Jordan loves that channel.
it's like that guy who drank like a 20-year-old Crystal Pepsi and immediately threw it all up. That
Yeah.
is such a classic.
There's apparently a guy that still has a Big Mac sitting on his shelf, on his bookshelf since like 1999,
exactly like
and
it.
it is never molded.
That's
Yeah.
so nasty.
Gross.
It really is.
I love
I love a
McDonald's
Big
on a
Mac.
side note.
All right.
No, I mean, more power to you. It's just, I don't know.
Next up, when was the Tower of London built?
You were just there, Bree.
I
Is this the date or just the year?
Just
They
the
had
date.
to have said the date it was
Okay.
made when you were there on that tour. They had to have.
I was screaming about Edward VI, and this is the other Edward. So
Is this date or like full complete date?
It's literally just a year. Fry, can I guess what you're putting down?
Yeah, it's one again. It's one.
It's like I'm destined to get this.
I can't wait for that to work. Okay, everyone have an answer. Show your answer right now. King 1000, 1067, 1000, 1499. Oh my god. It's 1066.
God,
Did
No.
Fry get it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
my logic, my logic was that
I knew it was Edward the Confessor, so I had a ballpark.
Ah,
my logic was Will comes over, builds a tower to pull all his enemies in.
They have so much there about the Doomsday Book, so you wouldn't be far off.
What'd you say, Quinn? What was your date?
1067.
Oh!
Oh!
I mean, it's not worse than being off by 3 days. Like,
I thought I had it
As
with
a Texan?
1100.
that's Texas.
So Bree, you put 1000, correct?
Yeah.
So Pontifacts is going to get it. That is the second time Pontifacts was going to get it because Fry was going to guess 1 again. Okay.
Damn.
We'll get it either way.
Yep. We're going to bolster both sides.
I'm not gonna lie, that one hurt.
Yeah.
You know,
Now you know how I feel, Quinn. Now you know my feeling.
oh, Roberto, yours was so much worse. Like,
You can't see it with my camera, but I have tears right now.
Texas already sent him a letter in the mail. Not
Yeah,
a little.
they've
That's all it
evicted him.
says.
He has to
Zoning
move
him.
out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I don't live there anymore, thank God. But
Can't go back.
You can never enter the state of Texas again.
don't
Oh,
tell me
no.
Please
to.
go. There's
What a
tire
tragedy.
strips. They throw tire strips. Your
You'll
tires
get to
getting popped.
Texarkana and you cannot cross.
no. They just
Oh,
know.
how do you want to go to Texarkana?
Next up, we're going to do 3 more. Next up, when were the first Olympics in Greece?
I can't put 1 this time.
I mean, you can, but someone can. I'm waiting for someone to put 2 and then naturally 3. And
I'm just gonna put 1. That's the rule. That's how I'm playing.
Fry, it's a
Even
good
though I know it's
strategy. However,
BC.
announcing it.
It's still 1.
So Fry, I do want to ask, would you buy another one of those Mountain Dews?
Yes.
I've had the original, the one that's the original flavor, and it's straight Mountain Dew. It just tastes exactly like Mountain Dew. That you can't
This is
taste
the
the
Baja
alcohol.
Blast
Nothing.
one because that one's superior to all other Mountain Dews.
Yes.
I don't get why everyone loves Baja. I hated Baja when I had it.
I had
Oh,
it once.
Mountain Dew is just
Was it at Taco Bell?
It's just
Yeah,
sugar.
Taco Bell.
I like the old
but
school
like
one
they've
with
got
just cane
the
sugar.
code red and they've got the LimeWire and they've got the regular. But
And then they got the watermelon.
yeah.
I like Baja Blast because they give you a 0 sugar version at Taco Bell, so that's like nice for me. So I can still get my soda in me and like not have to get a shit ton of sugar, but I still get a ton of sugar alcohol.
You
so
get
it's-
how did we-
aspartame.
you know,
How did
I
we
get
get
aspartame.
from the first Olympics of Greece to a Mountain Dew convention?
I asked a question.
It's my fault.
Anyway, show your answers.
I'm using the other side of Fry's strategy.
Oh, I
Still
put
won.
200. I put 207 at first.
307, 200, still 1. The answer is, of course, 776
Oh!
BC.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Is that
wait.
Quinn?
Wait.
No,
I
I'm
think
that's
closer.
Quinn.
I'm a-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Quinn.
Quinn?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's the closest to 0. Fry's gonna get one of these, isn't she? She's getting too close. She's
You gotta be
always the
consistent.
second.
It's the long game.
The second. Okay.
Good fuckery takes time to develop.
Yes.
It's a skill that's crafted over many years.
Okay, we're going to. Is this plain text? 2 more. When did Charlemagne become the king of the Franks?
I am a Frenchman.
He is a French
Just like you're
man.
Texan, right?
No.
Not anymore.
I'm gonna put.
So wait, this is
1.
King of the Franks, not Holy Roman Emperor.
King of the Franks. It is
Hmm.
just a year.
Hmm.
Oh, Quinn, as the person putting this game together, I love that look. I know this, but it's like this far away. It's like the sweet spot.
I don't know it. I don't know it. I'm trying to bound things that I know happened before and after it.
Well, murder happened before.
And during.
And well,
I hope Crusader Kings prepared me enough for this one.
Changing my answer.
oh, second guessing.
Yep.
Never good.
You
I,
still
can
won.
never, I don't have to second guess because I put 1.
Everyone have an answer?
Yep.
Go ahead and show. 1203.
Oh no!
Wait, Roberto?
Sorry.
Are you cheating?
No,
All right,
it-
Roberto.
it
Roberto?
closed out.
Did it close out?
It did.
Because
It did.
I
it's
saw it.
very suspicious.
I saw it close out.
Wait a second. Wait, I think who got it then, Roberto?
Roberto.
Roberto got
Yeah.
it.
Roberto
Crusader
got it.
Kings.
But do you know who came in second again?
Is it me?
You're close.
Yeah.
You're close.
No, I had 450.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Crusader
Okay.
Kings has prepared me because that's the start date for Charlemagne's in Crusader Kings 2.
Oh, see, I was so excited. I'm like, I know this. The Pope crowned him. Wait, wrong title.
I know the story. That was one of what drove me nuts. Is I know the story of it happening, but the date I would have been blank.
It was on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Christmas.
Oh,
That was the Holy Roman Emperor one though, not King of the Franks.
How dare they?
I
Oh,
know.
we're actually gonna do 2 more.
Just gonna
'cause I
write
think the next
one before we even say anything.
Don't give away all your strategies, even if it is the same.
I'm gonna do 2 more because I like the last one. Okay. When? Second to last one. When was the lute?
Come on, Brendan.
Precursor to the guitar. When was the lute invented?
Brendan, you're taking the team on this one.
You've been carrying us the whole time.
No, you carried us in the first round.
Yeah, and I've literally not gotten a single one.
I see
think
the
everyone
scores
but
is
me
very
has
light
gotten one.
carrying.
I haven't got
can't
one.
even
I'm right there with you.
loot. I don't know.
Oh no.
Ooh.
No clue.
I am proud of you though. Normally when I mention a music instrument, you usually make the sounds with your mouth.
See, I'm doing it now.
Right? That's what I was saying. There it is. It's a heck of a loot.
It's the loot from Tenacious D, of course.
Yeah.
I'm actually classically trained in the electric loot.
The electric loot, yes. Does everyone have an answer? No. Crap.
Oh, you put 2.
Roberto and I had a pretty
40 BC, 12. Oh, the answer 3100 BC.
What?
Did-
Okay.
Found the
Did-
loot.
Did Fry win?
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't tell what
3.
counts as a loot.
Well, I
Oh.
figured, the whole Nero thing. We had to be somewhere in that.
right.
That was a fiddle.
In
Close.
some sources. In some sources. It's a loot.
The sources I made it up.
That's all of them.
So
Also-
do any of us get points for that since we're all over? Or is
You went
that?
over.
I guess not.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
2100.
am over.
No, BC,
Okay, yeah.
right?
But
Yeah.
but you said close. You said closest to the number, but it can't be over.
Zero.
that's
though.
not
Yeah,
over.
every-
With BC, you'd go
Because
closest
BCE
to
is
zero.
away
Closest
from
to
zero.
0. Okay.
You're taking the absolute value.
Ah, okay.
Thank
I
you,
understand
physics
that now.
guy.
Okay.
Quit
That
has
I
been tutoring me in
understand.
math the last few days, so I understand math a bit more now.
I also appreciate whoever put 2. Fry still beat you.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Fry is not going to put 1 on this next one because I need the date of the first Dungeons and Dragons was published.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
What?
boy.
Did you,
My number
did you
one.
write this specifically for Roberto?
It was. It
Could
was
be a good
it's
fry
supposed to be
question
year.
too.
I don't like
It is.
OCR though. That's for old men who are cranky.
I
I hope I
for
get
those who
this
don't
and
know,
Roberto
for those who don't know, I am also Matt's DM. So
I hope I get it and you don't. I'm gonna laugh.
that's fine.
I have a general idea.
I have a general idea, but like it's
A certain number came to mind, but I undershot it a bit.
I have just a good enough idea that I have a heavy risk of overshooting it.
Yeah.
yeah. Same.
If I overshoot this, I will be shocked.
If it was in the 70s, I'll be surprised. Oh, did it come out like the 60s or something stupid?
I know nothing. Do we all have an answer?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, show your answers.
Where is it? There.
1880.
Oh, wait, I meant 19. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Oh,
Oh,
The answer is 1974. I don't have a publication date.
I went over by
Oh.
1 year.
So I think that's Roberto.
That's
And
Roberto.
Quinn.
Well, so I also had 19.
I know it's 1970, but 1970. Okay. Oh,
I also had
We both put
1970.
1970, so
Well, I
Is
guess
that
you
a
both
tie
did
or
it?
is that Quinn?
I think it's a tie because
It's a
you
tie.
didn't put a date on
Yeah.
there.
You didn't specify.
If there's no
you
date,
said
then
year.
it's
You said year, so it would just be going off the year.
Are
Yeah.
we okay with the tie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, this was
because it means we
Pontifacts
get
round,
points.
So
So there we go, Matt.
I'm an idiot. I put freaking 1882.
Well, the 20-sided dice is very old. We could give you partial points.
I almost did dice, but there were too many There were too many years.
Oh yeah, ancient Rome, for sure.
Yeah, it was, but like pick whatever date you want. It seems like for dice, there were so many days. I did have one. I'm not going to do it, but it was Batman's first appearance. Does anyone know?
1938.
1942.
Something, wasn't it?
1934.
1924.
1.
34.
Was it 26?
No, because 2019 was the 75-year
shit, I'm
anniversary.
thinking of Superman.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't
big
expect me to
anniversary.
subtract 75 from 2018. Sorry.
Ah,
39.
What did I say? I think I said 35 or 30.
We used to
Yeah, no,
I
have
said
these
37 at
these-
first.
terrible like Canadian heritage moments on TV, and one of them is the artist who drew Superman on a train during the First World War. So that's where my brain went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they do
Red
one for
29
Alex
one.
Trebek yet?
Is he Canadian?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's from Vancouver.
Oh,
Is he?
I
I
didn't know
think.
that.
He's from British Columbia. I know that for sure.
I had no idea. I know Bob Barker's from South Dakota, and that's about all people know about South Dakota.
who?
Guess who's from native central Pennsylvania?
A lot of people. Who?
Kid Rock.
Well, that's not something.
Alex Trebek is from Ontario.
Oh,
Close enough. I got the question right.
You got the country right.
most American answer.
I don't expect anyone to know where Harrisburg is, so I don't see why you can't cut me some slack.
I was listening.
Harrisburg
I
is
was
by
listening-
Pittsburgh, isn't it?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
I know where Harrisburg is.
you got the state right. No, Harrisburg is exactly halfway in between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, which are on opposite sides of the state. Philly is in the east.
It's a short train ride away from New York City.
Yeah,
actually,
Philly is
I was
very
about to
close
say-
to New York City.
Do you know what
3-4
people
hours.
in New York call Pennsylvania? Flyover. Anyway,
No, they call it the
Is,
Poconos, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say a vacation spot.
oh, I forgot, Roberto, you live there. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So does Brendan.
Do you really? Okay, well,
yeah.
I was.
I'm
listening to another
repping.
podcast.
This band is from Pennsylvania. Wilkes-Barre specifically.
I was listening to another podcast earlier, and they were talking about Canada, and they couldn't remember the word province, so they were like, the big states.
The thing they call it instead of a state.
Well, it could be a province or a territory instead of a
Mhm.
state.
Yeah.
Just to make it more difficult.
And U.S.
Okay,
territories don't have any voting rights or whatever. To make it even more difficult.
well, unless anyone would like to continue down our date, I think we could end that round.
Yeah, let's please end this round.
Please.
I like watching you all sweat. The scores. In last place with 30 points. Tsar Power with 30. In second place with 35. Ranking Nobel. Basically Quinn. Quinn is in second place. And first, threatening to run away with the thing, is Pontifacts with 55.
Holy.
It's that papal
Hold on.
blessing.
It's not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
close. It's not even close.
However, I have good news because it is still anyone's game.
This is like, whose line is it anyway?
Is it?
Points don't really matter. It's just the final question,
I worked hard on this. How dare you?
So whose line is it?
Matt, this is why you don't win.
Hey, he's in second
Well, I'm
place.
sorry, that just did. The next game is, of course, Fool's Gold. For anyone who watched the first one of these, we played this last time. This game will punish you for having your own opinion. I am going to ask you a series of random questions, multiple choice, yes or no. You don't want to give your answer. You want to give the answer you think everyone else is going to give. So, for example, like I gave last time, I might ask you, who is the best president? You might think George Washington is the best president. However, you believe people will put Lincoln. You are going to want to put Abraham Lincoln. Those, if you are in the majority of the answers, your team will get 5 points. For your team. So 10 points apiece. So if you are the only person that gives a unique answer, you have the audacity to go off script. You will be handed a metaphorical piece of fool's gold, which means you will continue to play the game as if nothing happens. But at the end, none of your points this round will count.
Oh.
What happens if
Brendan,
everyone
don't
gives
have
a
an
different
opinion for
answer?
If everyone gives a different answer, I don't know. The game will blow up.
Hey, Alfred Nobel came in.
It would be whoever has it would just stay in whoever has fool's gold.
Yeah,
hand,
it would
right?
stay. And just
Okay.
as a reminder,
Okay. We'll see.
Matt,
I did end with it last time.
you did, and I'm very tempted to give it to you now because of how you.
Except
behaved.
last time it was whoever
Oh.
had it lost all their points.
So does
No,
the
they just
goal
didn't count.
switch hands every time, or?
No, it will stay with that person until the next person who has the audacity to
Okay.
have their
Oh,
own thought.
okay.
But there's only one.
So
Okay.
it's
There's
hot
only
potato.
Okay.
But it can be passed around. So, like, if the next question, that person gives an own unique answer,
Hmm.
it would be passed to them. Okay. First up, what would be the worst historical death? Pompeii, the Titanic, or the Black Plague? You can only write down any of these answers. Which one of these is the worst historical death?
Quinn, you and I need to get on the same page here.
Yes.
Think.
All right,
Look at the
Brendan.
camera. Look.
Does everyone have something written down?
Yes.
Go ahead and show your answers. Pompeii, Black Plague. Oh, Black
Oh.
Plague gets it. So,
Hmm.
no points for Pontifacts, but Tsar Power.
Yeah, Brendan.
Quinn! What are you doing? We looked. We made eye contact. We had a moment.
Didn't you guys have the same answer?
No, he
No.
had Pompeii.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I screwed that up. Okay, so
Yeah.
I thought it was
Fry,
whoever
did
had
you
the
have
most
Pompeii?
things.
No, I had Black Plague.
Was it 3 and 3?
Yeah.
No, it's 4 and 2.
No, it's 4 and
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so go ahead and show you up your answers again. Sorry, this is hard for
Oh,
me.
I
to
already
Sorry.
crossed mine out, but it's
I
wrong.
erased
Yeah.
mine.
I erased mine, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Me,
Black Plague.
He said
Brendan.
Black Plague. I can.
Tsar Power gets 10, ranking. Okay. Okay. That's 5. Okay.
It occurs to me that ranking Nobel would be a very short podcast.
1.
Oh, interesting though. There's lots to talk about.
What was the best explosion?
Ranking every single stick of dynamite that he blew up in his life.
How many times he wanted to blow up his father?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
At least once.
That gives me an idea. What about a Rexipod for every nuclear bomb detonated?
I feel like it would be really hard to get the information from most of those.
Yeah.
Zarbamba on top.
Tsar Bomba.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Who is the bigger badass? Cleopatra or Joan of Arc?
All right, Matt.
See, now here I'm already strong opinions.
Do this.
That's what I love about this game. See, now just wait till we start asking questions that people with strong opinions have, but they have to go write the other thing down.
Brendan. Come on.
I think one of these is a little more of like a feminist icon than the other. But not whether or not they deserve it, just by popular acclaim. That's all I'm saying.
You just want to start a fight on the internet.
I mean, yeah. Hey, but
Isn't that
that's-
why we're
Clear
here?
answers. Cleo, Joan. Oh, Pontifacts. Everyone but you, Matt. I'm so happy you and Quinn had your moment, and it didn't no good.
Thank God, I almost changed it to Joan. Then we would have the fool's gold.
Brendan and I are vibing. Yeah.
Good job, Fry. Good job.
Yay.
We're in last place.
It's okay. It's okay. We can make it up.
We can bounce back.
Yeah.
Who is the better general, Napoleon or Caesar?
Oh,
come
no.
on.
Oh,
All right.
Oh man. Alrighty. I know what I think.
We're not here for what you think.
Harder when you don't have strong opinions, actually.
It's really hard to strategize for this.
I think I'm just gonna go with my gut on all of these. The first thing that comes to mind. So far, it served me well.
Mhm.
Granted, there's only been like a maximum of 3 options.
This is true. I love this game. It's herd mentality. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to buy,
This
'cause
is
it
fun.
a board game. Like this is a great game. Okay, everyone show their answers. Napoleon.
Oh,
no,
Caesar.
Fry!
Holy shit!
Not because I have an opinion, but because it's the first one on the list.
Oh,
Fools go.
okay. So, Pontifex, you will still continue to accumulate points, but they won't matter if you still have the piece of fool's gold. So you would be stuck at 55 if you have it at the end of the game.
Oh, so the
Yeah,
whole
do you
team,
want the
the whole
full
team
gold?
doesn't get points. I thought it was just the person who has it.
No, it's the team.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone else. So Pontifex still got 5, which is good news. Plus 10. Okay, next. Do I want to do this one now?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, do it. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Fry, how's your day? Or Bree, how's your day going?
Pretty good.
Well, can you tell us who the worst pope is?
Oh, I can't even
Okay,
name many popes.
I mean, there is an answer. There is an answer that is widely accepted, but
But that's not what we're asking, is it?
Mm-mm.
Well, it is what we're asking. That's not what you believe, though, is it?
yeah, but we haven't covered him yet.
How many Borgias were popes?
Fun.
One.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, they wouldn't do that again.
Thank you,
Oh, I
Assassin's
thought-
Creed.
I was waiting for multiple choice.
Yeah, are we not
Um,
getting any multiple choice on this
No
one?
multiple choice.
This is danger, a fool's gold.
Yeah,
Oh,
multiple choice, all of them. How many have there been? Like 400?
266.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
There's been that many? Oh, I didn't even.
And that
those
doesn't
matter.
include
Yeah.
the anti-popes. There's about 40 of those.
It starts back with Peter.
Yeah.
It's been a while since then.
Oh, right. I'm not. It's what I think everyone else is going to put.
Yes.
All right.
Ah.
I don't even know if anyone knows who this guy is.
Well, I wouldn't put it.
Brendan.
then.
I told you I'm going with my gut. All right.
Hmm.
Fine.
What do you guys think?
Does
Do you have
everyone
any
have an
idea how
answer?
many options?
No,
there
I
are?
don't have an answer yet. I'm analyzing people.
Bree, you know what you're going to write down.
No, because I know the right answer, but this is herd mentality.
That's not what I'm asking for.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
We have a
okay.
potential of all saying
I have an opinion, and it's all of them. 'Cause
Matt, if I
they're just the first one equals.
Yeah, after the
Assassin's
schism,
Creed
it's all of
characters,
them.
how screwed are you?
If what?
If Matt, if I tell you you can't mention an Assassin's Creed character, how screwed are you? Would it just be a blank piece of paper?
I don't even know the most recent one.
Francis?
Oh yeah.
Frank.
Sure.
Oh, I know.
Francis as a joke.
Brie, I know.
Well,
Pius
then I would
13.
fight you.
Wow.
No.
That's
Roberto
yeah.
has the absolute
Surely
right
that's
answer.
the
somebody you
answer.
think is better than Francis.
Roberto's
Come
got
on.
the right answer.
Everyone,
Dumb little wink.
show your answers.
Alexander the Sixth.
What?
Alexander, the Borgia
Yeah.
one.
Who the fuck
Yeah,
is that?
yeah,
Forget-
yeah.
I
Oh,
never.
okay.
I was raised
Alexander
Catholic, and I
Sixth.
still can never
Alexander
remember all the
Sixth.
numbers.
I was
Yeah.
raised Catholic and I don't even can't even name 5 popes. Well, no, you can't.
Well,
Probably.
yeah.
John, 1, 2, 3, 4,
If
5.
you can remember, if you can remember one that has a
Don't tell
number
me it
higher than
wasn't
5,
a good
you can
guess.
name 5 popes.
Yeah. John. Here, this is the
Um,
trick. You can name 23 popes. John.
Off the top, okay. Wait, Fry is the fool's goat? What did Fry say?
Nope.
No, you do.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's a good answer. Pius the 12th is a good answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you. for
No,
backing me up
the only
on
way we
this.
can win is
Thank
if
you.
Pontifacts ends up with it.
That's
Just
not
to
how you
be
spell my
clear,
name.
though, none of
You
these are
spelled
the
his
right
name
answer.
wrong there.
It's A-N.
But it's
Fry,
coming.
you put
It's coming
you got
real
the
soon.
first year,
16th,
right?
Fry, you put Alexander.
Yeah, Borgia Pope.
Okay, Borgia. Okay. Everyone got 10 except for Brendan. Okay.
You spelled Brendan's name wrong.
Yeah,
Dang it.
it's A-N.
Ugh.
But that's a
Everyone
good
just
sizzle
you
for
can
a
see it's the
Shake your
podcast.
head at Eric.
In the bottom left.
I know. And
There we
the
go.
thing is, I looked at it and I still spelled it wrong. Good for me.
Merci beaucoup.
No, it's Anden.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Problem solved.
I'm just kidding.
I was.
Look, I can understand the spelling, but like pronunciation is another.
This one might legitimately hurt, Bree. I don't know why I came for you at this round. But you can only suggest one to a friend, and they cannot listen to another one. But you have to suggest one of these.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one hurts.
After this, I'm done picking on you. I didn't mean for these to be back to back necessarily.
You just
You had to give Matt a break.
Never. Fry or Bree, I understand a blank answer. However,
That would get
this
you
isn't
over.
your opinion.
yeah, it's true. It's not.
Okay.
Now everyone has a sentimental silence.
I'm almost
I
done.
just made someone pick their first child, is what I said. Okay, everyone show their answer. They're all lovely. Totalis rankium. Okay. No one gets points because it all cancels out. However, we wouldn't be here without Rex Factor, would we?
Well, no.
Like,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It doesn't cancel out because of the Fool's Gold.
well, yeah, but this round, nobody gets points this round because everyone gets points. Because everyone gave the same answer.
Okay.
Right, but at the end, there's still going to be. Well, I guess it doesn't matter anyway.
Right.
Right.
No one
This
gets
one
points.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, Quinn, it's your turn.
Okay.
Who is the least deserving Nobel Prize winner?
Okay. There are 2 correct answers to this. One of them is because of the thing that they won the prize for, and the other one is because of who they were as a person, but no one has ever heard of them.
Well, I guess you have to put a different answer then, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay if we, because I have in my mind, but are we allowed to look up?
I can name
Make
30
sure that we have.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
search
Nobel
whatever.
Prize
Yep,
winners
that's
off
fine.
the top of my head.
Go ahead, search.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them.
Oh, I get. There's. Okay. I know who it is.
I know who I'm gonna say.
Also,
don't know.
everyone's Googling. Everyone here has a Patreon, so go look at that. I guess everyone but Matt and I. We do not have a Patreon yet. We haven't. We're just lazy, is what happens.
For a second, I forgot that there were other categories other than physics. There's definitely one right answer.
I can think of a couple.
I'm trying to remember.
So Quinn, so you're just doing all the physics ones right now?
For
Or you're
right
gonna
now,
also-
we are mostly because so our eventual plan is that I will do the physics, chemistry, and peace ones, and Maggie will do the literature, physiology, and medicine and economics ones. We started with physics mostly because Maggie was very busy, so she didn't have time to do research when we started. But eventually, I think we're gonna try to start doing concurrent physics and literature prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take this opportunity to give my opinions on literature. I'm told you. Now that you mentioned peace, I suddenly remembered that Obama had a peace prize, and I guess Mandela. So I can't name more than 3. I can name a lot of peace prize ones.
Brent,
Yeah.
I was absolutely expecting you to get up like the scroll that goes a mile long. Like, here are all of my gripes. Okay, does everyone have an answer?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm prepared to get the fool's gold.
Yeah, I know I'm going to get this wrong.
If you,
Yeah.
if you know nothing about the Nobel Prize, there's a podcast for it. Okay, everyone.
Damn, that is
show-
actually a
showing
great
answers,
answer.
I
That's a
If I
great
knew Henry
one.
Kissinger had a fucking peace prize.
Oh my, Gorbachev. Oh, everyone. Kissinger. Okay, there's 2
Kissingers.
Trickle down economics.
I don't know who
I
it
didn't
was, but
realize
it was this
Kissinger got a
dude.
Nobel Peace Prize. Who the fuck gave that to him?
Huh?
Gorbachev? Kissinger.
Oh, yeah, Kissinger won it for ending the Vietnam War. Notably, it was awarded, I think, 3 years before the Vietnam War ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
Someone
Joseph
miraculously
Stiglitz.
got points.
Brie.
yeah.
Joseph Stiglitz.
Good job, Fry.
Brie. It
Also-
was Joseph Stiglitz.
That's who this was?
For trickle down? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Joseph
okay.
Stiglitz.
Okay. Well, that guy.
No one put Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy
Oh,
Roosevelt's
yeah, I
great.
forgot.
Not for the Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Russo-Japanese War? Come on.
Yeah, I think for the one thing that he did that had to do with peace is what he got the prize for.
And then was a warmongerer the rest of his life.
Oh yeah,
We-
we'll get to
Cubans
that in
became
like
free
He
afterwards.
made national parks. Those are cool.
we'll,
As a Cuban, he did help us get independence from Spain. So
Yeah.
yeah. Part of the reason
well, that
why
turned
we're
out.
pushing part of the reason we're pushing the peace prizes so far back is for this exact reason.
Because it's just going to piss a lot of people off.
It's going to be the most controversial season of like
And download,
anything.
though.
Yeah.
I will say, I made it a point to visit
You know
Sagamore Hill.
this, you know this award that is already like very controversial for politics. We're gonna like rank all of the people who won it.
I feel like, we're just going to eventually get to the Stalin episode, and we're just going to have to be like, okay, all that was bad, but this. Now,
This is well
and
documented.
it's just going to get so much hate mail.
Yeah.
Okay, next, Matthew. Who is the most famous Native American?
Ooh.
I killed that.
Interesting. Most famous.
I know what I want to say, and it would make Eric very happy.
Um,
But-
Oh, I knew you were gonna go there. I knew you were gonna go there.
okay. Oh, damn.
But I'm gonna go with who I actually think
Actually-
it is.
I'm not.
So we're going with everyone here's answer rather
Yes,
than what the general
everyone's here.
public would say.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'm spelling this right. This
That's
might
I
be a
fine.
don't know how
problem.
to spell it.
It's-
Do the best you can, trust me.
Come on, Quinn.
I'm-
We need another one. We need another one.
I'm
it's
really
obviously
worried
Conor
that
Kenway.
I've mixed up 2 different names and put them together.
What do you
Look,
say,
I
Ryan?
want to
Quinn,
wanna
do you
plant,
want
like,
to
a
message me
subconscious
what it
subject.
is?
subconscious
Yes.
suggestion.
Okay,
in everyone's
go
mind.
ahead.
Matt, it's obviously Connor Kenway. Assassin's
Oh, I
Creed
love
3
Not only
tips.
is he the worst Assassin.
Whoa, Eric. That's for a different episode, okay? Ranking
all the
okay?
Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah. We need a new Rexy pod for Assassin's Creed.
When you're good.
No,
To
he's
win.
gonna-
Okay.
The Medici are in number 2. We don't need to have a podcast for
Yeah.
this, so.
Right, but we
for PlayStation exclusives.
I actually am playing through all of them and ranking them myself.
Assassin's Creed is in the
That would
PlayStation
be fun,
exclusive.
Matt. Let's actually do
Here's
that.
where it's at.
Well, it doesn't have to be.
Eric, I
Matt,
sent you
don't
my
know if you know
actual
this,
answer.
but
Yeah.
on YouTube.
I got
We
you.
can-
Assassin's Creed
literally
3 was
stream
available on
these
the Wii U. Fun fact.
Didn't
Anyway.
have the Medici in it.
Every
Yeah.
bias.
Or did it?
Everyone
You
show
can
their
kill
answers.
British people. That's a huge plus for me.
Geronimo, Crazy Horse, Geronimo, Pocahontas. Oh, there are some multiple. 2 Sacagaweas, 2 Geronimos. So nobody gets points. Nobody gets the fool's gold.
Pocahontas
that
is the only one who got a Disney movie.
Pocahontas is where I was going.
Sacagawea's
But I
got
thought,
money.
I was gonna say Sitting Bull first, but then I
Geronimo's
went,
got a
okay,
term after him. The army
Pocahontas
yelled it.
is way more well
I
known.
was gonna say Tecumseh, but then that's because
As
I've been
soon as you
listening
said
to
Nobody
Big
knows
Bear.
who Tecumseh is
The
except
game
for
would be over
Spaniards.
right now.
if it were general public, I definitely would have put Pocahontas. But you guys
Yeah.
are covering these people, so
Mhm.
We can't cover Pocahontas because she was before.
yeah.
But
That's why I
anyway.
expected Geronimo might be a
Okay,
better.
I am very happy though. Some like Sacagawea got 2 votes because Matt and I argued we edited out a lot. We argued over that a lot, how well known she was. And
She's
Matt,
very well known.
Just see
I
how
know
many
who
hits
she
she
is.
gets on Google.
She had a coin after her.
Yeah, she's got money. Like,
True.
she's
Yeah,
got money.
I was gonna say that.
I have only ever seen a Sacagawea coin in Las Vegas, though. It's the only thing that came out of a change machine, and I had never seen them since, and I wasn't sure that
Why did it
the
come out of a
machine was
change
not
machine?
ripping me
Real.
off.
Where else did you get paid?
They're real.
Fake casino coins?
Excuse me, sir. Is this real? What is this?
Who is this person?
Yeah.
Did you do that like
Canadian.
bite
I
it
don't
to make sure that was
understand.
legit to make sure?
I was at the Las Vegas monorail station. I'm like, what is this? Did I just buy 20 monorail tokens or something?
Like Chuck E. Cheese tokens. I mean, come
Yeah.
on. Let's go play arcade games.
Dollar coins are useful. I'll say that.
Yeah, yes they are.
I prefer having a dollar coin than a dollar bill. So
Yeah, loony
Yeah.
power.
loonies and
I mean-
toonies.
One's nowhere near as heavy, but dollar coins are pretty cool too.
Tsar Power. It is your turn.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Now
Oh,
this is
no.
the public answer. Who is worse, Putin or Vlad the Impaler?
Oh.
Vlad the Impaler
Oh,
was
jeez.
Well, Vladimir Putin wasn't Russian, so
Oh,
well, if you asked a Romanian, the answer would be, you know.
Well,
Question
Vlad
is, you asked
Putin.
the Turk.
So,
If
moving
you asked
on.
the Turk, again.
Having
I
been
stand
to
by the
that
question, I'm
castle,
just a
I
fool.
don't know.
The castle. Did it seem? When I went, it was very modernized. There was like lights, and I hated that.
Mm.
They want to
Sorry.
talk about the princess that lived there for 1 month more than anything else because, look, it's the princess, not this other stuff.
Oh,
In
wow.
Stairways, no.
Oh, a princess lived there. Oh, why would you live there voluntarily? You're asking to be haunted.
Right?
Does everyone have an answer?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, hold on.
Go ahead and show. Putin.
Are you
Oh
serious?
my goodness!
Oh, I'm
All right,
Do you have
everyone but
people
Tsar
have
Power.
any idea?
Everyone.
Any idea whatsoever? Okay, I mean,
mean-
I guess to be fair, right now, yes, Putin would probably,
Yeah.
you
the
know,
count's
not
going
score
up.
very high on, you know.
All I'm
the
saying is Vlad the Impaler didn't have nukes.
yeah, he had something scarier.
He had immortality.
He had
Okay, he
snakes
drank people's
everywhere.
blood.
Yeah.
He could only kill one person at a time.
not a whole army. At least he's a better military commander than Putin.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, if you average the average like Turkish politician's opinion, Vlad the Impaler, no. Putin, yeah.
So, you remember when I said I was done picking on Pontifacts?
All right. Let's go.
Would the general public or the 5 people here, 6 people here, would they say if Pope Joan existed? Yes or no?
Follow-up question: who's listened to our episodes?
Dun, dun, dun.
What was the thing? The Papa Havea testes? Or
Testiculos habet and bede pedentes. Testicles they have, and they hang nicely.
You know, there was one very smug gentleman sitting on that chair.
Oh yeah, there's lots of pictures of it.
I have them.
Yeah.
Does everyone have an answer?
Yes.
Go ahead and show it. Yes or no? She did. No. Oh, yes, no.
Yeah.
Well, Brendan already has it. But Brendan saved Matt. Essentially.
No, Roberto had a yes too.
Well, but Brendan has yes, no.
Mhm.
That is a unique answer.
It's true.
Right.
Oh, wait. Damn it.
So,
You forgot the rules.
Yeah.
10.
Well, it was funny.
Who also had no? 2 there. Fry.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get rid of the fool's gold soon. Don't worry, Roberto.
You have 2 questions to do it.
Easy peasy.
Next, if you would bring William Shakespeare back to life and you put him today, right now, he just started existing, would he be more impressed by the ballpoint pen or the light bulb?
Oh.
More impressed. He did a lot of writing. Also, the Globe Theater, probably pretty dark. Would he
He had
be
to do
more
all that shit
impressed
by candlelight. Let's not forget.
by the
Or
modern
daylight.
I was promised more controversial questions.
Okay, come sit in my seat.
I think Bree's gonna block me after this. So.
I can take it.
Her screen just goes black, disconnected.
We're not over here like promoting the Patsy family or anything, or Mary Queen of Scots, or
Fry
What
is
What was that
Higgins
CW show they did on Mary?
The originals?
Oh
No.
God, that was so
Smallville.
It
bad.
was so
Smallville.
bad.
So bad. What was
Oh,
it
what
called?
Smallville.
was it?
Rain is what it's called.
Rain.
It was so bad.
Smallville.
I mean,
I
I like
literally
the
had
CW.
preteens running around going, "You're not my friend anymore," to the Queen.
Yeah, right.
And look, I can't stand Mary Queen of Scots. I'll come out. I will say it. But whoa, she didn't even deserve that.
It was very
Evil hot
angsty.
takes. I love it.
I'm full of them. That's why this game is so challenging.
Does everyone have an answer? Go ahead and show. The light bulb.
Oh, thank you, God.
All right.
there we go. See?
You
I
still
helped us out here, Roberto. Wait, did I?
No. Because
If I would have put light bulb, I would have just shot the
Do we have to
Roberto.
agree or something?
Who also had the light bulb?
Everyone else but Matt and I.
Okay. There we go.
Ooh, Roberto saved me on that one.
I feel like he would be just like he would faint from the pen.
I
He
think
would
that's
sit
what I
there
thought.
keeping it
fiercely
on and
right
off.
for the rest of his life. I think it'd fly over.
Doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Look, if he had the light bulb, he could have more light to invent things.
Okay,
but he's still dipping.
here's a question.
Yeah, there's also
Why
like a
would
million
you
other
think
things he
You've
could
had
do.
typewriters for a long time.
He might show up in the modern world and be like, "I want to be a computer programmer now."
I don't
Yeah, he
know.
can type things.
He would be
God.
the most dramatic computer programmer.
People are even telling Willie Shakes to learn to code. Come on.
Maybe he can coach the
That's
better
already.
plays.
This is picking on no one, but we're gonna pick a fight on the internet.
Uh-oh.
Who is more influential, Michael Jackson or the Beatles?
Hmm.
I have an easy answer for this one. But
Uh,
I also have a very unique taste in music.
I mean, okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Are you
Christine,
trying
you
to
have
cheat
it.
with your Heather?
Woman.
You?
No,
That is leading.
you got don't.
Matt, are you the fool? Are you the fool again?
Let
Also,
the record show that I had written down my answer before he made that noise.
Sure, Quinn. Sure.
Matt, I also like how last time we pointed out your Lego set, and now you have a much more adult background.
Lego is
Great.
perfectly adult.
Yeah.
I have a beautiful Lego orchid in the other room. Like,
Yeah.
Well, go get that.
I go to Lego school
Okay, hang on.
every week.
I got Maggie
You go
a
to
Lego
Lego school
bonsai
every
tree for
week.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, I get to
Yeah,
go to.
no, I want to. I was looking at the Lego bouquet, but it was like $80, and I was like, nah.
I would like. I keep saying my nephew is big into Lego.
Yeah.
Holy
See, that's
crap.
cool.
Is
like,
that the ISS?
Holy crap!
That's
I mean,
That's
nobody
gigantic.
shits on grown men for having, model trains.
So
see,
like,
Legos are beautiful.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love the
Love
flower
Legos.
ones.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's really nice. It's such a cute little thing.
I get
Everyone
paid to play with Lego for an hour and a half every week.
you do?
Oh, so you
Yep.
teach Lego school?
No, I work with young adults with special needs, and I get to accompany
right.
one
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
to Lego
yeah.
school. So
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it's the best.
Legos are the best.
Legos. are
This
the
lady
best.
has more Lego than I've ever seen in my life, and I've been in Lego stores, but like her entire house, top to
I
bottom.
will, I
Lego.
will say
This
one
episode sponsored by Lego.
Well, it's not Mountain Dew anymore.
Please,
Thanks,
please
Ryan.
sponsor us, Lego. Please, I beg
I
you.
know all the Lego masters now.
thing. I will say I wish Legos were a bit cheaper to get.
Hmm.
That's why you need that sponsorship money.
So did my parents.
Yep.
Our local Lego master guy was the judge for Lego Masters New Zealand.
Oh, that's so
Ooh.
awesome.
Wait, they have one. Okay. I didn't
And
realize they had
one
something.
of our local families is currently signing up for Lego Masters America. So
Nice.
they're-
No, that'd be
Nice.
awesome.
yeah.
Does everyone have an answer written down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Matt, we know yours. Go ahead and show. Beatles.
I said Beatles.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? It's like, okay, Michael Jackson is popular, and rightfully so, but influence, like, come on.
Beatles are so much more far-reaching.
Yeah.
I
Did you
guess.
not watch that terrible
Terry.
Beatles
Terry.
remixes?
Like, who's more influential, the Beatles or the people at the Andy Warhol album? Yeah, those guys.
What my thought is, if you would ask the typical like high school or college student, I think they would say Michael Jackson.
Who?
I strongly
No.
disagree.
I don't know about that.
I
I think,
strongly
like,
disagree on that one.
Who is more viral? Who would go more viral? The Beatles or the guy that dances real good?
I mean,
But the thing
I'm not
is,
going to
the
get
better-
into an argument of whether his music is better. But like, in
Are
terms
you
of like
saying you'll see me after
output,
the show?
yeah, like in terms of like output, getting people to start bands, making teenage girls go crazy, and boys. Let's be real.
I am all on board. Like I have
Eric
tattoos
has a whole
of the Beatles.
sleeve dedicated to the Beatles.
Half sleeve, but yes. I'm a walking millennial starter kit though, so it's not.
Oh, I knew it. As soon as you were like, "Are you giving him a hint?" I'm like, "God, I hope he doesn't change his answer to Michael Jackson."
That hit the head.
I think Michael Jackson has had an over influence on my life because I remember when he died, my brother was scared for like 3 months that Michael Jackson's ghost would haunt him.
Hey, look at it. Did he watch
Yeah.
South Park after that?
No.
I've updated.
It's Matt's fault.
Oh.
I mean, this is probably as close as I'll get to getting a Nobel Prize anyway, so. Gold.
Okay. The last question of the night.
Oh, I thought that was the last
Oh,
question.
yeah.
That was the last question.
Okay, just hold on, Roberto.
You can do this. It can
One
be
more.
anyone, but who is the most important inventor of all time? Of all of the inventors? Is it Tesla? Is it Edison? Is it Franklin? Is it someone everyone else is thinking?
Archimedes.
Maybe Archimedes.
That's
Is
what
it
I was
Da Vinci?
thinking.
Yeah,
Is it?
I was trying to remember. It's like, no, it wasn't Pythagoras. Wasn't
What's the-
Polybius. Oh no, it doesn't start with a P. It starts with another letter. Okay.
What the hell's the name of the guy with the picture? What's it called?
Da Vinci?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, the Vitruvian Man.
Vitruvian Man. Yeah, that's what it was.
There's so
is
many
Da Vinci the most
names.
important?
I know. Oh my god.
I mean, shoot, the Wright brothers.
I mean, the most important inventor of all time hasn't been recorded because it was whoever invented the book.
Prometheus with fire?
He didn't
invent it,
that.
he stole it.
Yeah.
Stole it.
My
So
name's
then-
not up there yet, so don't put me down, guys.
Okay. There's no way I can fuck
There's
this
no
up.
right answer on this.
The only
one.
thing I
No,
invented
I'm
was
going
being
with
awesome.
my strong opinion.
Same.
I'm just going
I
with
have
my
to.
gut. I'm trying to put my own opinions out of my mind. For once in my life.
Someone says, everyone have the same one, but one, please.
Does everyone have an answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell us the
Bias
business
show.
of the
Okay.
important inventor.
I'm waiting for Fry to just put one.
What?
One.
Show your answers.
Going with the
Edison,
bias.
Archimedes, Da Vinci. Oh, we have a majority with Pontifacts. Look at Pontifacts on the right page.
Well, come on.
There's two Edisons.
There's two Edisons.
There's two
Oh,
Edisons.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
No points. No one gets points. No one gets fool's gold.
Ah,
Whoa.
Safe.
Quinn still has it.
ah.
But it's still Matt's fault.
He said, rewind the tape. He said, to be fair, I had
did
my
write
answer
it
written
down.
down.
I did
mean,
write
I
it down
love-
before.
I love that Matt brought up Da Vinci because I wasn't even thinking about him. And then I
Yeah.
had to go with my bias. So
Let me do a quick edit.
I like that fault is also capitalized.
It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a noun.
It's a proper noun.
My grammar is terrible. How dare you?
Well, then it was, an accidental. What's the serendipity? That's the word. It was serendipity or providence.
Well,
I'm doing
you know
math.
who won.
Mhm.
I sent the money to Giza.
You owe us. Okay. So, in last place, because it is always Matt's fault, with 35 points, it's ranking Nobel, isn't it?
I just want to say this: if you're not first, you're last. So last place. Okay.
We're not shaking or baking.
Hey, Quinn,
I've
he
still-
did promise you third.
I've still improved since the last time I played trivia.
I'm glad I helped you out. I'm glad I
Thank
was
you.
able to get you just a little bit better.
Tune in next time for Matt to also throw Quinn underneath the bus, and for Jerry to give Matt severe side eye. In second place, with 70 points, it's Tsar Power.
Yeah.
Very respectful.
Almost as much as Olga.
I guess I'm clapping for myself.
Well, I mean, you got rid of
Gold.
the fool's gold. But, I mean, it would be respectable if Pontifacts didn't score 120 points
Jeez.
and completely runs away with the thing.
That's a standing O right there. That's a standing
I think
O.
it makes it.
I'm throwing it to
Amazing.
Fry for all those identifications at the beginning.
Also, if I would have given points for second place in the second round, Fry would have like cleaned up. One. You only need to guess one. So, with that, that is the end of our game. Matt is 0-2. Pontifact and Tudoriferous are now our sole winners.
Yeah, girl power.
That is true.
Just wait till
Dominate.
the winners game.
Oh my
Then
god.
we're probably screwed.
Oh,
But
the
that's
Tournament
okay.
of Champions.
Tournament champions. Thank you. I couldn't think of it.
Those ladies are very, very. I would be scared, like, to go against them. But anyway, that has been our show. Thank you all for watching, taking 2 hours of our time. You have a tremendous rest of your night. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Go watch Nobelesse Oblige. I hope I still said that right.
Yes.
Go listen to Tsar Power and the history of Georgia. History of Georgia,
Sakartvelo, Georgia.
not the state. And then Pontifacts, who I believe is coming back soon. Soon.
Very soon.
We're very excited. So yes, I can't wait to hear you guys. So anyway, thank you all very much. All have a good rest of your night and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.